What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece episode 387. Um, I'm sure it's not filler. It kind of feels like filler with these flying fish biker gang running into the old fishman from Arlong's group. I'm assuming that's the guy that she's referring to. I'm 99.9% positive. I am curious though who the shadowy figure is. Because he seems to know us and has had a run-in with us. But I don't remember anybody that big. Besides Moria, and it's not Moria. I don't remember Captain Morgan being that big. But he knows us, so we'll kind of see who that ends up being. We got the mermaid. You know, just a lot of kind of moving parts here. I think I went back and looked, and this arc is less than 20 episodes. So hopefully it'll be short and sweet. We kind of crank it out and go from there as quickly as possible. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. We're in. We're in. We are in. The flying fish was kind of cool. I'll give Luffy that one for once. You know, I'm curious. Where does he get his endless supply of cigarettes from, by the way? These two. Hachin is the Arlong grunt name. Her character design looks great, though. I think, honestly, she might, from head to toe, I think she's my favorite character design of any character we've run into up to this point. Because a lot of characters we run into are like goofy looking, or they have something that makes them look goofy from the whether it's Buggy's nose or whatever the hell Moria wears, or you know XYZ. But hers looks cool. Is that? No, I don't know who that is. I thought it was Kalehodo for a minute when I saw those long claws, but Don Craig maybe? But Don Craig was so like unforgettable, but the red hair? Is it some like random obscure villain that wasn't even a part of like a long arc, or who is this? Huh. Okay. I still have no idea who it is. Absolutely no idea. Ah. I have a feeling all these guys here, the flying biker gang, whoever the hell these three are, we're going to smack them around so easily. This is to be the least serious group I've ever taken. The group I've taken the least seriously that we've run into so far in my almost 400 episodes. Like, they don't look intimidated. Like, all of it just looks bad. Mm-hmm. You know who that is. Yeah, that is him. Oh, so he's not even talking about Luffy. Who's he talking about? He said the scar on his back. So is he talking about Zoro? Maybe this is somebody we've never run into. He said the man I went to kill is on that ship. Maybe because he knows it's whoever he's talking about is part of the Straw Hats. Yeah, because we hate your ass too. You know what I noticed? He has a little nose on top of the... I always thought that was like at one. What the hell? Ha 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 ha. Everybody laugh. We've been even stronger since then. Oh god. I forget about the relationship. Yeah. That he had with Nami built up over the years. I wonder what Nami's reaction will be. That's probably the most curious thing I'm looking forward to right now. That is us. We are en route. So I'm trying to think who he's referring to. It would have to be Sanji or it would have to be Zoro. But the thing is, Sanji wasn't out there really living life to make enemies with anybody when he was working in the restaurant. Chopper, that's just not an option. Nami, not an option either. Possibly Frankie? Not Brooke. Not Brooke. Not Usopp either. He was stuck over there in East Blue or wherever. So it comes down to... And then who could be known to be a Straw Hat at this time? It's Luffy, Zoro, or Frankie. I'm going to assume it's Zoro. I guess we'll find out. And those ropes, can't that fishman just flex and bust out of there? Maybe he thinks he can't beat all of them, even if he does, but... I would assume a couple ropes aren't going to be strong enough to hold a fishman down, no? Nami, you know who that is! They really got her sitting there trying to figure that out still, huh? They're strong enough to catch her 30 times in a row, huh? Well, I hope they don't, like, damage our ship or trap us in here or something. Have we ever seen this man Usopp take his shirt off? Looks so weird. Everyone's got, like, a different, like, color palette for their clothes since we got off Thriller Bark. Luffy's in a blue shirt. I don't know what the hell Zoro's wearing. Sanji's underneath is green. Nami... Straight forward we go. Now, are there any actual civilian, like, townspeople in this town? Like, is there anybody worth a damn that's any decent? Or is this all, like, the Duval crew? And there he is. Bro, you're telling me a fishman can't flex and bust out of that? I guess not. He really does not want to get seen by them. He really, really does not want to get seen by them. Eh? He thinks it's that easy. Clearly it's a trap. Clearly. That's why she keeps getting her ass captured. Yep, exactly. Well, they can't recognize him by name, so... Surely Nami recognizes the voice. Y'all know who he is. Yes! We're really gonna drag this out for 20 episodes, huh? And her memory can't remember? That was easy enough. Correct. What was the entire point of that 5 minutes right there, by the way? Him covering himself in, you know, the ink. Kami asking why he's covered in ink. Him saying, I have my reasons. Just for 10 seconds later, for him to easily just be like, oh, Arlong, yeah, he's fine. And then we all know who it is anyway. Yeah. Fill him in, fill him in. It's really wild because there is like a distinct like cutoff line of like the crew. It's like pre-Grand Line, post-Grand Line, and there's so much that's happened since. It's wild that there's so much information that the post-Grand Line crew knows nothing about. Nothing about it all. Did you though? Did you though? So the octopus boy was the only one that was able to break free. So why don't you go get him? Yeah, exactly. They don't want to help him. But you want the food. Is it good? Right? Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Oh god. That's a great thumbnail shot. Holy shit. I think everybody's had that face that they keep giving her. But I don't think anybody's had that face. They've given her that shocked face maybe 10 times in the 2 episodes that we've seen her. I don't think any other character has gotten that. Maybe Usopp, Chopper, Nami. I mean, I guess he's turned over a new leaf, I guess. I was gonna say, y'all gotta be better in the water, no? Everyone's being stupid. Well, here, how about we let the post-Arlong crew go help? Because they don't really care. Oh, God. I hate everything about like these side villains right now. Well, if Nami gives the green light, then everybody will be fine with it. He really can't bust out of that. At least the rope. Nami, what are we thinking, girl? They've left you on this shot for 15 seconds and they've reused it twice. I was about to say, if she gives it the green light and... I mean, we knew we were going to help, but like, we're not going to help, you know? I wish they could make Sanji look like that in the live action when he's looking at girls. I want to know who this is. Oh, he took the helmet off. Maybe it's somebody that only Zoro has had a run-in with and us as the viewer don't even know. I mean, Captain Morgan and Don Craig are my only two guesses. I don't think it's either one. You know how I know it's not serious? Like any of these like flying fish riders and all this nonsense. When they play this like funky soundtrack, you know? You know you can't land in the water there, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, they need to break him free. The fishman could be very, very helpful. You're gonna get captured. Please break him free. Ooh. Well, we're not gonna get done up by some motorcycle fish, right? And have to deal with that for an episode or... Oh. You guys let me know. Do we prefer Luffy in the blue, vest? I think I prefer him in the blue over the red. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, full-on squad, alright? I really, really hope we slap these fish riders and everything like real quick. I like the blue better than the red. Wasn't Usopp supposed to have something set up for this? You're supposed to have some, like, Gatlet gun sniper tower or something? Yeah. The blue, the ace matching, like, whatever he's got on his arm. That was it? Damn. Not bad. Just the whole, like, villain of the week, like, Team Rocket blasting off again type shit. Where was... Here we go. This is it. That's definitely the shot of the episode so far. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It is what it is. Like, these are just kind of like, they're not... I mean, clearly they're not filler. You guys tell me I need to watch them. But these are just... They're not like slice of life because there is a little bit of like a threat here or like a villain or something to go against or a bad guy, but I don't take any of this situation serious at all. So we'll just try to enjoy it. I'm sure we'll get some laughs halfway through. I'm sure we'll get some cool shots like that. And we'll just leave. I mean, there's really nothing to discuss and nothing to go over. Um, a lot of it was going to be dependent on Nami's kind of thought process of like if she was going to or not, but we know how this goes. We're going to help her. We're going to get over it being him. Um, the only thing that's got my eyebrow raised for these episodes is who that guy is, who Duval is. He's talking about a man in the Straw Hats, because I think if he was just referring to Luffy, he would know who that is and he would say his name. But he's specifically not saying his name. And then and he's saying him. So you eliminate Nami, you eliminate Robin, but you got to think of the other ones as well. Sanji was never out and about making a name for himself, so I don't think it's Sanji. Take that name off. Nobody even knows what Brook is for the last almost half a century. Chopper as well. He hasn't done anything to make a name for himself bad either. Neither has Usopp as well. Usoppsa. So you can get rid of Sanji, Chopper, Brook, and Usopp. So that leaves Luffy, Frankie, and Zoro. I feel like if he was talking about Luffy, he would have just already said that. He said there's a man in the Straw Hats. I don't think he's talking about Luffy. So that leaves Frankie and Zoro, and I think it's just going to end up being Zoro. Unless there's so we'll just kind of leave it there. And the reason I think it's Zoro because he was talking about the scars on my back. So we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,